Hi, I'm Betsy from Tinker Crafts and Travels. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video today of these two lovely things. It's a canvas phone light. I got it because as an artist over at Betty Rainbow, I was struggling to get good recordings of close-up details of my artwork. And after doing a ton of research on which phone light would be the best for me, and struggling to find one that could record at an angle for me, I found the Canvas phone light, and I thought I would do a unboxing because I did not see too many videos that were done from the perspective of an artist. It was mostly done from like cooking and crafts perspective. So I'm going to be unboxing it today. First, I'm unboxing the Canvas lamp trigger remote that retails for about $20. This is the card that tells you a little backstory on the couple that started the company, which is pretty cool. It is completely optional to get this remote. I simply bought this for myself to help make sure that all of my shots that are really close up stay in focus, to make things easier on myself. I didn't realize when I got it that it was battery operated, which isn't an issue as long as you make sure to turn it off when you turn the light off. I thought about ordering a remote on Amazon, but ended up going with a remote through this company because of the high quality of the lights. All right, so it comes in 2 packages. All this paper in here to protect it. All right, so it looks like this is the base. And I went with the metal base just because I have another light upstairs that is really old and funky, but it works great for magnifying drawings that I'm working on. And so I chose to go with one that was kind of similar, and it was slightly cheaper. Because, you know, starving artists, we're on budgets here. Alright, so this is the base. And I got the black one. And it's got a little adjuster here for tightening it for when you're wanting to take it off, to put the clip on that also comes with this light. It's really, really heavy, which I really like because I don't want my stuff moving around when I'm recording, because I do very detailed artwork, and if my phone moves at all, everything goes out of focus, which is not good. You can see there's a stand sticker. I feel like that's a new thing. I watched so many unboxing videos of this light before I actually got one, and they're a little bit expensive, but you know, when you're trying to make videos and you don't want your stuff going blurry, as an artist, it's really important. Alright, so I like how everything's in bubble wrap. So it has just, you know, standard cord. It's got on-off switches. You can adjust the lighting on this. I'm not sure what that button does. I think this is the clamp, if you want to use the clamp. Yeah, it comes with a clamp. So on all their videos, they said if you wanted to get really, you know, low down to something to record really close up, you can put this on and clamp it to the table, and it gets almost completely parallel to the table. Got a little wrench in there. Oh, and it does come with a base. I didn't know if it came with a base or not. Looks like that's just a sticker. There's instruction manuals in here of how to set everything up. Pretty straightforward stuff. Put the base and light together. So it looked pretty easy to set up, which I have to move stuff around on my desk all the time because I have to use my desk for putting my printer on, for putting my computer, my laptop on. Sometimes I have an art pad on my desk, so I'm always moving stuff around. So the fact that this comes apart, I love. So it's pretty easy. You just tighten it down there at the base, and then all along here, it's got these springs that once you get it in the angle that you want it in, you can lock it, and then there's a little tightening bolt up here too that you can't currently see because it's the opposite way, but there's a tightening bolt right here and one right here, and then you've got the screw down here. But this is the main thing that I was so excited about right here. I looked and looked and looked for lights where the light could go. You imagine doing a drawing and I work at an angle because I work on an easel, and all the lights that I could find either just stayed like this and this part moved up and down, or they very, very little lights that have this capability. This is the only one that I found that could record at this angle, which is about the angle, and I can show you in a second. Okay, so we are up here on my little art space here, and I'm going to turn it on and show you. So it's got a little panel right here. That one button is the power button, one button is the up and down button for the light, and it has different light settings, which I didn't understand what that was until I plugged it in. So what I was going to demonstrate on a piece of artwork I'm currently working on of how amazing this thing is. I mean, it gives a little bit of resistance, which you want with a spring. And then, of course, you can tighten it over here. And I don't have it tight at all right now. It's completely loose. It's not falling down, which was another thing I hated about some of these things, these phone stands that I had looked at. So the spring kind of keeps it where it's supposed to. And then this part is the part that I liked. You can go all around with this. You can go up, you can go down, side to side, like that. And then because you can go, I can get really close to a piece of artwork. I can get really good detail, and obviously it's going to be really close to the piece of artwork, which is going to be, I'm going to be painting the artwork basically through my phone, but it will allow exceptional detail of, paint strokes and stuff, which is what I was looking for as an artist. This one, you do have to make sure you tighten it, because if you don't, it will fall. You can move this little phone stand right here to the different slots. It's got kind of a washer kind of situation, and you can move it. It's got 3 slots. The trick to unscrewing this when you want to change positions is just to start twisting the phone base, as I have found out thanks to my lovely husband pointing this out. I've paired the phone and the remote, and it's just super simple. You pair it with your remote like any Bluetooth device, and it loses the connection for a second if you let it sit for a long time. But once you start using it again, it's very easy. I know that the guy that actually invented this light and made it himself and started the company was a stop animation artist. So, having this capability of a remote is great, and that's why I bought that aspect.
I wanted to include the manual that comes with this to show how to set it up for different phones and different devices. I was not recording through the middle hole in this, which can make the lighting not be as even. so I fixed that afterwards. This manual is very detailed yet easy to read.
So, yeah, I'm very pleased with this purchase. It's a little bit expensive. It's about 180 something bucks, I think. I don't know if that includes shipping. And then it was an extra cost that was like 20 bucks for this little remote, which is totally worth it because I felt like if I could have gone on Amazon and found a remote possibly for around the same price, but I like the idea of knowing that it was going to work well, like the lights. So I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm super excited about do my artwork now where I can record really close-up details. So I would say check out the company. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe to see our little videos that we do.